everyone, we are Geeks Not Nerds. I'm Captain Logan.
And I am Vince.
And today we're going to debate about something very serious. Today we're going to talk about whether or not we should continue using the timer. Now, Vince, I know you're really opinionated about this, and you and I have been kind of talking about this a lot lately. And so I thought we'd go ahead and debate about it and see where we come up on it. So anyway, and let's before we get started, let's just try to remember that everybody's opinions are valid and there's no reason to get too upset. Or okay, all right, okay, all right.
Here we go.
Cool.
Do you have the timer?
I have the timer.
Mm-hmm.
Just see, it's right here. I have the timer. Okay, calm down. All right. Okay.
We're going? All right. Here's the deal. We got to keep the timer because it is essential to everything we're doing. Okay? Because the timer is, numbers make everything important. If you don't have numbers, then you don't have statistics. You can't time it out. I mean, I suppose you could sit there with your own little timer and say, well, they spent this much time on that topic and they spent this much time on this topic. But if you have to stop at a particular time, then we know. Then we know. And you see, if we don't have that, then we're just going to devolve into anarchy, and we're not going to know which topic is blending into what, and it's going to be this free flow of knowledge. And that sounds a lot like the internet, but I assure you, it's not. So if we keep the timer, then like think about math class. You guys remember how much you like math class, right? You have all these numbers lined up that allows you to do. It's important. Math makes the world go round. Geometry. I mean, even look at the shape of the timer. Without geometry, we wouldn't have the shape of the timer.
Were you even paying attention to anything you were just saying?
Are we doing a video?
That was, yes, we were doing a video. Wow. Okay. Anyway, sorry. But I don't mean to laugh behind your back, but that was absurd. Okay. All right. 1 minute on the timer. Here we go. Okay, I don't even know why we have the timer on the show. I got a whole minute to just sit here and try to tell you why we shouldn't have a time. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't even have anything to say for this whole minute. I got to sit here and kill a minute's worth of time. If we weren't using the timer, we could just talk like normal people. We could just talk. So I guess I'll just, this will prove my point. You will be so bored by the next 30 seconds that you'll understand why there's no reason to use the timer. See? Because, like, Vince could be talking and filling in all this space, but he can't because this is my time. So it's just me and you looking at each other over YouTube. We could have a staring contest right now. I'm winning. Don't blink. Don't do it. Just waiting. There we go. We're good. All right, cool. I think I proved my point. All right, 3 minutes on the timer. Hopefully this is the last time I have to put 3 minutes on the timer.
Surely
I'm
not.
pretty sure I'm going to win this. All right.
Nah.
All right, here we go.
It's the greatest word ever, isn't it? Meh.
Yeah?
Meh.
What is with you and math?
Math? Well, it's important, though.
It's important.
That's why
your whole argument is numbers are important.
That's why they give it to you in high school. I mean, you have to take this ungodly amount of math, and suddenly you're like, well, why is it important? Because Geekvolution is using it in their videos. Because
of the timer, we probably just lost like 10 subscribers.
Well, yeah, but that's because you didn't think of anything to put in there. That's your fault.
Oh, that's my fault.
That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. And the opposite can happen too. You can have like 6 points you need to make, and you could make them if there wasn't a timer, if you were just talking.
Yeah, but they come out in the 3 minutes.
They don't always come out in the 3 minutes. Sometimes you forget what you were going to say.
Well, that's why we write them down.
Yeah, well, sometimes you forget to look down again.
Wait.
Or you spill water all over your point. You didn't even make points for this.
No.
So you're saying that the timer is important because you make points, and then you're not even holding a notebook for this video. What does that say about you? That sounds like a personal problem to me.
What it says to me is that I knew enough of what I wanted to say to make all my points.
So did I. I just didn't have anything to say.
Oh.
I didn't need that whole minute. I didn't even need it.
That means you're wasting our viewers' time.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be wasting it so much if I had somebody to bounce off of. But I got that whole minute that I have to keep talking.
So what you're saying is that you expect me to pull you out of a jam.
No, I'm expecting you to do your job.
And now why
which is
is
to
it
talk
jam?
when I'm not talking.
Now why is it a jam and not peach preserves?
Well, what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
I have no idea.
See, you're doing that thing where you act like you have a point, and then you don't. You know, and then you just say, "Oh, jam." See, it's a funny pun, and so I'll just say that so that I don't have to keep arguing the thing that I didn't even really have an argument to stand on in the first place.
See, now you've hurt my feelings.
Yeah, well, good.
See, I'm gonna sit here and like sulk now, so we can waste more of their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's my point, because we have another 53 seconds of their time to waste. See, if we were done, if we had finished, we could just be done with the video. We could just say, bye, thanks for watching Geeks Not Nerds. I'm Captain Logan.
And I am Vince.
Right, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. But see, we can't say that because we still got 40 more minutes of their time to, or
See,
seconds
but the fact
of
of
their
the matter
time to
is
waste.
that we're still talking about something. Therefore, we are using the 3 minutes.
We're not talking about anything. I'm just saying words so that I fill up this random time we have.
But it's on topic. Whether or not we should use this. And you're saying that we shouldn't use it. Therefore, you are presenting an argument within the 3 minutes. Therefore, the 3 minutes are being filled.
No, my argument is terrible.
Your argument is terrible.
I mean,
indeed it is.
I mean,
but it's still useful to be put into a 3 minute segment.
See, that proves my point. You know, my argument is terrible. And see, if we didn't have the 7 more seconds of their time to waste, see, then I wouldn't have to keep presenting my terrible argument that's not very good. And that's why we shouldn't keep the timer. Well, what do you think? Obviously, I'm right.
Nah.
And, yeah, well, we'll see you next time on Geeks Not Nerds without this thing. And I'm Captain Logan.
And he just dropped his iPhone. And I'm Vince.
It's carpet, you know. And we'll see you next time. Did I say that already? On Geeks Not Nerds?
I don't think so.
Did I say? Well, it was, I don't remember what I said.
Well,
Bye.
see you.
Yeah. See, whatever. 0 timers.